I have been waiting for one of these things for so long. This is the new Yozma IN10. Yozma, something like that, I don't know. These things have been popping up on my For You page like for the past 2 weeks, and I've really wanted to try it out. This is supposed to be like a Tudio, just better. Here's a look at the Yozma IN10, starting with the biggest chain I think I've ever seen on a dirt bike, this beefy shock, the light, and of course the number plate. It's got nice hydraulic pit bike brakes and a color display. And this entire bike runs off a 48 volt 23.5 amp hour battery. Okay, so we're finally gonna ride it. I actually waited an entire week to film this because I wanted to get a GoPro for you guys, because originally I was attaching my phone to my helmet and it was not the best angle, and yeah. And I now have a GoPro and I'm going to take this thing for a rip. I don't know if you can see the screen right there. It starts in mode 0, so there's actually no power. So you have to turn it all the way up if you want to get max power. And here we go. I know I take this trail like pretty much every single time I try a bike. The knobby tires are eating up the sand. I'm not slipping out at all. It's got enough power to go at a decent speed. Oh yeah, it bombed that hill. I will say, this thing is like really loud. I can hear the motor from up here, which is not my favorite. It's really, really loud, but that's not really a big issue. Oh yeah. For being 48 volts, this thing has a lot of power. The other 48 volt bikes I've ridden have not had this much. And the tires lock up too, I like that. The brakes are nice. Now on YouTube, they had been promoting this bike saying it has so much torque. Like they said it was super easy to wheelie. I'm gonna try a wheelie. I'm not really the best at wheelies. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's got decent torque. And like I said, for being 48 volts, this thing is honestly pretty good. I'm used to riding 72 volt bikes. Holy crap. So it's not really like the same, but I gotta lower my expectations just a little bit. Also for the price, since I didn't really buy it, I don't really have like that, you know, I just spent my money on this. I want it to perform this well. But if I did spend $1,200 on a bike and this is what I got, I would genuinely be happy. For top speed, it's supposed to hit 40 miles an hour. It's on a full charge, and right now I'm going 37. So they're not really lying that much when they tell you it gets 40. I feel like wind resistance and maybe me going uphill might be causing it to go a little slower. All right. Ooh. This thing handles jumps really nicely. I kind of wish I had a Tudio to compare this thing to, because they say it's like basically the better version of a Tudio. And I've actually ridden a Tudio before, and I was amazed with how little torque the Tudio had, but I can't really show you that because I don't have one to race against. Woo! This thing is fun. Honestly, this is like the perfect size too. I thought it would be a lot smaller before I got it because of the tire size. But this thing is actually, it's bigger than my Mototech. Comes with a light too. It's such a beautiful day outside. This is like the perfect day to ride bikes. The place that I live, I'm not going to disclose where I live, you know, but you might be able to take a guess at where I live. It's really such a nice place. I'm honestly like blessed to live here. The weather's never really that bad, and it's honestly the perfect place to ride a bike because it doesn't rain like that much. It's never too cold. And there's so many trails around me too. Like before I got a bike, I didn't realize exactly how many places there were to ride. Like you just start seeing all these places. Like I'll drive by and I'll be like, oh, I should go ride there. If you don't have a bike, you should cop one. Speaking of which, if you want one of these, link in the description. I wonder if it has enough torque to get that hill. I don't know if you can see how steep that hill is on camera. I know the camera doesn't often do it justice, but I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna just bomb it. Oh yeah, yeah, no, kinda. Yeah, we got it. Now, in the week that I had this thing, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of rode it without you guys. I'm sorry. This isn't my like very first impression of the bike. Skate park. I used to be a mad scooter kid back in the day. Dude, look at the parachuters. That'd be so much fun to jump out of an airplane. You want to buy one of these Yozma IN 10s? Link in the description. I know you do. You obviously like having a good time. This would be an awesome place to come do donuts. So the suspension on this thing is pretty nice, I won't lie. The front forks are kind of smaller than I thought they'd be. They're like really thin, but because they're so small, it makes it easier to jump because the proportions, it's just like the front isn't weighing you down so much. This back shock, I don't know what it's rated at, but it's doing a pretty good job. One of the first things I noticed when I opened the box actually was how thick this chain is. They put like a motorcycle chain on this thing. I'm not even joking. Like genuinely, I don't think the motor could possibly break that chain. To open it, this is actually a really cool way to open the bike. You put the key in here and pop it up. I thought that was like just awesome. And you can access the battery. I didn't bring the tool. It kind of sucks that you have to have a tool to take these nuts out to get the battery out, but at the same time, it keeps it secure, which is cool. And if we're being honest, the looks over the Tudio is like night and day. This thing looks like a mini dirt bike. The kickstand is pretty cool. I haven't had a kickstand on a bike ever, but it kind of gets annoying when it's up because your foot like brushes against it right there. I don't know if you can see very well, but when I'm riding, like going off jumps, it'll like hit it and it kind of throws me off. It has enough torque to pop the bike up on a wheelie. Like if I have my feet down, I can keep this bike up. And it's got a nice balance point. I really like it. It's perfect for practicing, in my opinion. I've been riding this around it quite a bit like this. But of course, this isn't a real wheelie, and y'all know it. I'm not the master at wheelies. Oh yeah, there we go. For new wheelies, I feel like this thing is perfect though. Like I said, this is not my very first ride, and I'm sorry about that. I would like to have my very first impressions on a bike on video, but I wanted to get a better video than what I had earlier. So I've been practicing knee wheelies quite a bit, and I feel like they are much easier on this bike than any other bike I've done. Like I said, I'm not a master at this. I definitely need to practice, but I feel like the torque it has is just enough to pop you up and keep you at balance point. Ooh, motorcycle. Yo, what's good? Rev, rev, rev. Yeah! I think it can take this hill. It can do it. Yes, sir. We're gonna ride on the bike lane as to not anger 12. I don't think I've ever been this far over here before. I don't really know where I am. She took me in a giant circle. We're gonna go this way. Oh, what is that? That looks like a place to ride. That'll probably just get me to that place that I said I had been before. No matter. You see, those are the type of places you just see a trail and you're like, oh, I should hit that up. I get to see directly into people's backyards. Do I have enough room to pass them? Yeah, I do. Oh my lord. Get gapped, fools! I'm just kidding. This doesn't go that fast. I'm not doing a wheelie. What'd you think I was doing? I'm just tired of sitting down. The seat's like a tad uncomfortable at times. It's not bad though. I think any seat gets uncomfortable if you sat on it for a long time. I'm genuinely excited to mod this thing out. I feel like the geometry on this bike is peak. I wanted an RTR for a while now, and this would basically be my RTR if I got it going 50 miles an hour. Get some street wheels, maybe upgraded suspension. This is my exit. Ow. There we go. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm a lot better at knee wheelies on this thing than I am at normal wheelies, so I'm going to see if I can do a few. Bruh. So when they said it could wheelie, they didn't lie. It can. It's just, it would definitely be better if it had a tad more power, like just a touch more, because it feels like that torque is only at the beginning of when you start wheeling, as opposed to being like distributed throughout the entire twist of the throttle, if you get what I'm saying. In the next video, I'll take this thing to my favorite jumps. It cleared that hill like nothing. I feel bad coming through this trail because I feel like I'm coming out in someone's yard, which I kind of am. Oh, bro, I keep missing my exits. If you feel like buying one of these things, the link's going to be in the description. Use this code to get X amount off of your purchase. I'm going to be trying to post more often because I love you guys, obviously, and getting more content out. Hopefully we'll have some more giveaways. Comment below if you want to see some like merch and stuff, because I can make some W shirts and hats and stuff for you guys. Stuff that I'd wear, you know? I'm going to try to drop a video every 1 to 2 weeks for you guys. I don't know if that'll be too much for me with school, but like I said, I'm going to just see what I can do, because I know you guys love the content. And I love you guys, honestly. You're making my dream job come true. I'm grateful to every single one of you who's watched my content and enjoyed it and came back for more. This like is a blessing for me. The Yozma IN. So I thank you for watching this video. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye.